My name is Brendan Barry. I'm a photographer, an artist, and educator. I make cameras out of interesting things. One thing that is essential to my process is that there be things that could go wrong. It's exciting that there'll be things that probably won't work or won't go to plan, and that's kind of what makes it worthwhile. Problem solving itself then becomes the creative act. I was trying to be a photographer, straight photographer, and I was never going to really kind of make it as that. It wasn't me, for whatever reason, and I wasn't satisfied in the way I was working before because I was just trying to impress photographers and people who I kind of looked up to. And as soon as I started reaching out to the people around me, working more within the community, and drawing people in to this way of working, it's a more fulfilling world to be in, I found. What I enjoy most about what I do now is that it combines the three things I'm most passionate about within photography: building cameras, creating images with those cameras, and inviting people into a space that facilitates learning and provides an immersive experience at an experiential level. So when Favorite Child Creative called with an opportunity to transform the 46th floor of 101 Park Avenue in Midtown Manhattan into a giant camera with the help of 20 photography students, it was a pretty obvious response, to be honest. 6 days to capture New York on a scale and in a way that no one has ever done. It's hard to put into words the experience of looking out over the whole of Manhattan, being in the center of all of this. Some of the most iconic views in the world in every direction. Humbling, a bit terrifying, and really, really exciting. So, right, the next thing we're going to do is the easy bit, really. Just turn this entire space pitch black. And on these ones, you need 2 bits of board, so full width of board. So it should just go in. The first step of the process was to black out all 26,000 square feet of the 46th floor. That amounted to 160 windows. And we gathered all the students together and we were like, right, let's turn the lights off. The lights went off and it's pitch black. You can't see your hand in front of your face. Then we place a lens in the window and we have a camera obscura. So light then streams through the lens and projects onto a screen or board that we hold up. Pretty good. It is one of the most thrilling and rewarding elements of working in this way, is allowing people to experience that view for the first time. Then we go on to making photographs, using giant rolls of Ilford multi-grade pearl photographic paper. Comes in 50 inches wide and 96 feet long, I think, something like that. And then we open up the lens, get an exposure, roll up the paper and move it into the darkroom, which in this case is built into the camera itself. And then roll it through, getting a good even coverage of the chemicals on the paper. And then into the stop, the fix, wash, roll it out, and we have a giant paper negative when we're shooting on. We then take that negative, place it on top of another piece of fresh paper, shine light through it, and that creates the positive after we've developed that through the same dev, stop, fix, wash process. Then roll out a giant 8x4 foot photographic print of the New York skyline. Meeting and working with the students from Red Hook Labs and the Aperture Foundation has been one of the most rewarding, fun, and inspiring parts of this process for me. And it really made it feel like a collaboration. This wasn't, at the start it's me leading and guiding these students through a particular process, but by the end it's us working together with this process to create something that I think we're all really proud of. Yeah, and that's what kind of makes it all worthwhile. It's probably no coincidence that that's how we see the world. We see the world upside down, and it's our brain that flips it the right way up again. So we must somehow make a connection with what we're seeing through the camera obscura that moves us in a way that we can't explain. Marcel Proust said, "The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes." With every camera I build, with every project I undertake, I'm gifted a new perspective. And my hope is to share that vision with others, to engage people in a creative act, and to encourage them to perceive their surroundings in new and exciting ways.